Can you give away free t-shirts and actually make money? In today's video, I'm going to break down a very powerful strategy that I have used and my students have used to make a ton of money with free t-shirts. That's coming up. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. If we don't know each other, my name's Kerry, and I created this channel to bring you the best strategies, secrets, and hacks to grow your online t-shirt, apparel, or print-on-demand business. And I've got a kind of odd question for you to start this video. How are you doing? Let me know in the comments, like really, how are you doing? I want to know how your 2021 is getting started. We're wrapping up March. We're already 3 months into this new year, and we have faced so many challenges over the last 16 months, 15, 16 months. And so I just want to know, how is your 2021 going? How are you doing as a person? I'd love to hear from you and get to know you. And if you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button and also ring the bell to make sure you get notified of the new videos we put out every single Tuesday like this one. Today, I'm going to be breaking down the free plus shipping t-shirt strategy. And I first want to start off with telling you how I came up with this strategy. I don't know if I was the first one to do it, but I've been teaching my students how to do it over the last couple of years, and I've never seen it fail. Every student that has done it has had tons of success and made a lot of money with it. And you're probably thinking right now, like, is he really going to tell me to give away free t-shirts? And I'm going to break down the whole strategy for you so you fully understand it. If you've been in the e-commerce game for any number of time, you've probably heard or seen a free plus shipping offer. So many people have taught it and so many businesses do it. And just a few years ago, when I had my first t-shirt business, this was kind of all the rage. People were grabbing these really cheap, crappy items from AliExpress, putting them on their website and charging $4.95, $5.95 just for shipping, and basically giving them away for free. And this was a very popular model that was making a lot of people money. And so me being in t-shirts, I saw this everywhere and started thinking, is there some way that I could do this with a t-shirt? Could I give away a free t-shirt? And as I started to kind of research this more and figure out if this was possible, this is what I came up with. And the very first time that I ran it, I did about $2,700 in sales in 72 hours, and I profited somewhere around like $1,500 or $1,600 off of that. And so even though I was giving away a free t-shirt and not making much money on the front end, I still made a lot of profit because of the upsells and different things that I was doing inside of this funnel and the abandoned cart sequence that I had and all this kind of stuff. So today I want to break down this strategy for you because I've been able to have a lot more success with this strategy since then. It's become a core strategy that I teach inside my course, and I've seen so many students implement this and have so much success. Let's first start off by talking about some of the pros and some of the cons of this method and some of the things you're going to need before you attempt to do this. So let's start with the pros. Number one, you're going to get much higher conversion rate than you would normally get. Now, why is that? Well, giving away a free t-shirt is a really, really great offer that really stands out. It catches your eye, especially if you see it on social media, you see it in the email. Almost everybody is going to want that free t-shirt. So this is greatly going to increase your conversion rate. In addition, if you do this in more of a funnel or landing page style, which I'll talk about more in a little bit, you're going to get higher conversions anyway, just because it is kind of a funnel style offer. The next pro of doing this is it's going to build your email list really quickly. You're going to get a lot of emails because you're going to sell a lot of these t-shirts. And there are also some strategies where if you set this up correctly, you can really, really get a lot of emails, even more emails than you get purchases. The next pro is you're going to make most of your money, if not all your money, off of the upsells. So you put upsells in place and you're going to make a lot of profit off the upsells. And the last pro is that if you're running any kind of paid advertising, you're going to see very low cost conversions. You're going to get sales much cheaper than you would normally get on Facebook ads or Instagram ads, to give you an example. And that's again because this offer is really going to stand out. Now here's some of the cons. This does not work with print on demand. If you're using print on demand, the prices are too high. You're not going to be able to make this profitable. And if you do, please let me know because I'd love to hear about it. But I have not been able to make this work with print on demand. So that means that you're going to have to order these shirts in bulk. You're going to have them screen printed, and you're going to have a fulfillment plan. You're going to have to fulfill the orders yourself. You're going to need to package them up and ship them or have a team member do it. And the last con is it can be complex to set up. There are some technical things depending on the strategy that you use to set this up that can be pretty difficult to get this strategy going. Okay, let's break down some of the nuts and bolts of how this actually works. Number one, you're going to execute this as a pre-order style of sale. So you're going to set up a product page or a landing page where this is essentially going to be a pre-order for a free t-shirt. You're going to want to charge somewhere between $6.95 and $9.95 for shipping. Now, I want to be clear here. You're not going to order the t-shirts until after this offer is over, and I'm going to explain the reason for that. So as I said, it's going to be basically a pre-order. Now, you're not going to want to call it a pre-order. That's probably not the right messaging. But to you, you're actually going to take orders for a 72-hour period, and then you are going to close the offer. So you're basically going to offer this free t-shirt, just pay shipping for, let's say, $8.95, and you're only going to offer that for 72 hours. Now, what is the reason for that? Well, the reason is because this offer has such low margins, you do not want to have any wasted inventory. If you go right now before you execute this strategy and you order like 100 t-shirts, you're going to have wasted inventory because chances are you're going to sell more larges than you have, or you're not going to sell out of certain sizes and you're going to wish you needed other sizes. So the best way to do this is to execute it as kind of a pre-order, a 72-hour period. You're going to close the offer down after 72 hours. You're going to take all of those orders and you're going to go order those exact sizes of t-shirts. You're going to need a wholesale account with a t-shirt provider, reseller, or whatever you want to call them, like a Sanmar or SS Activewear. There are many other ones. These are just two that I have used, but they allow you to order t-shirts very inexpensively. You're going to want to order a t-shirt between $1 and $2 maximum. And you're going to have to send that order to a local screen printer. So you're going to want to contact a local screen printer before you execute this strategy and say, hey, I'm about to do a big promotion. I'm going to have an order for you. Are you going to be able to print this as soon as I get you those shirts? So let's just to kind of quickly recap this. You're going to offer somewhere between $6.95 and $9.95 for shipping. You're going to do this as a 72-hour pre-order. Once the cart ends, the 72 hours ends, you're going to go order the exact number of shirts and sizes that you need based on your orders from a wholesaler, and you're going to send those to a local screen printer and have those screen printed. You're going to want to stick to a 1 or 2 color design on the t-shirt that you are offering for free, because that's going to keep your costs down with your local screen printer, okay? And you're going to want to use USPS shipping, which is normally going to run you around $3.50 to $4. So when all said and done, you're going to be into each t-shirt for somewhere around $6.50. So you can see if you're offering this at maybe $8.95, you're going to have about a $2.50 margin there. If you're running any kind of paid advertising, we have seen conversions on Facebook ads as low as 70 cents per sale. So that's still going to leave you a tiny bit of margin. But as I said before, you're not going to be making your money on this free offer. You're really going to be making your money on the upsells. Now, when talking about upsells, what we're really talking about is offering this free t-shirt as your first offer and then having a pop-up or some kind of post-purchase upsell after that sells the customer another item. And I would recommend that you have at least 2 upsells in your whole little funnel, and that those range somewhere between $9.95 and $19.95. You don't want to jump too much in price. So if you're offering this free t-shirt for $8.95, you don't want to go and offer a $50 hoodie as an upsell. You're going to want to offer maybe a mug or a sticker pack or another t-shirt that might be priced a little higher, like at the $14.95 price point. Something that you can offer between this kind of price range, $9.95 to maybe $19.95. Okay, now let's break down the 2 strategies that you can use to actually put this into play inside your Shopify store or with a sales funnel. We're going to talk about Shopify first. When it comes to Shopify, you're just going to set up a product page that has your t-shirt there and has your normal add to cart button. That's just basically free t-shirt, just pay shipping. Okay, nothing too crazy there. You're just going to have your regular product page. Hey, this shirt is free. It shows $0. Nothing too complex there. You are going to want to make sure you go into your shipping settings and make that product have a shipping charge so that it doesn't conflict with your other shipping settings. Then what you're going to do is when the customer adds to cart, I would recommend having some kind of pop-up that says, wait, and you add a second item, right? And this is where you offer a second item here for maybe that $9.95 to $19.95 price point. So there is a pop-up when they add to cart that asks them if they would like to get another item at a discount. After that, it's going to take them to the cart page, and they're going to have their items there in the cart. It's going to have the total down here. You could also offer another upsell on the cart page if you'd like. You could do an in-cart upsell. There are a number of ways to do this, but you're going to have a Shopify app to offer these kind of upsells. And then the last thing you can do is once they check out, so this is the thank you page, you can either offer some one-click upsells with an app like Zipify, one-click upsell, or you can at least just make one more offer on the thank you page. Again, you can do this with a number of apps where you can offer upsells on the thank you page. So the idea here is that you just want to make sure that you have upsells in place. Do not just have this free product page and expect that people will spend a bunch more money. They might not. You want to make sure that you're intentional to have upsells along the way. And there are many apps you can use. We love Vitals. I love using Vitals. You can use something like Bold Upsell. You can use Honeycomb. Honeycomb's another really great app. There are a ton of different upsell apps, but make sure you have upsells along the way. Next, let's talk about the sales funnel type of way of setting this up. This is going to be the much more complex way to set this up. Now, I've used a software called ClickFunnels in the past to do this, and it can be very difficult to get connected up to Shopify and make sure all the orders are working correctly. There are other funnel building apps in the Shopify App Store that will get you a similar result. It's totally up to you how you do that, but there are many different ways to do it. But I'm just going to show you the general strategy of what this should look like because it is very different from the Shopify app. So when you're doing it in a funnel style, you're going to have a long form page here, a sales page for your free t-shirt. And there can be a video here or just a picture. There can be a add to cart button here. And then there can be some copy. You might put some testimonials of past customers just to increase your credibility, increase your conversion rate. You might have another add to cart button here. You might have some more lifestyle photos of the t-shirt, right? There are a number of different things you can put, but this is going to be a longer form sales page with one objective on it, and that is to add to cart, okay? But this is going to allow you to cut all the noise that you would have in a Shopify store and just focus on this free offer. You might have a really bold headline up here at the top that just says, get your free t-shirt, just pay shipping. The one key I want to make sure that you know if you are doing this funnel style is I recommend that you don't put the actual shipping charge on the first sales page. I'm going to show you why. There's nothing dishonest about this. You do tell them on the sales page that they will be paying shipping, right? You can say free t-shirt, just cover shipping, but I would not tell them the exact charge for shipping, and here's why. When they click any of these add to cart buttons, and you could have 3, 5, you want to take them to a pop-up that says this: step 1, enter email to check out. Okay, enter email to check out, and there's a little field there, and then this takes them to step 2. The button takes them to step 2. What this is going to do is you are going to build your email list so fast if you do this correctly. If you leave the shipping charge off of the sales page and have this pop up that tells people that step 1 is to enter their email, because they want to know what that shipping charge is. So they're going to put in their email to find out what the shipping charge is. Now, on the next page of the funnel is where they land on the checkout. And this is going to have all the fields that they need to fill out. And they can go ahead and fill out the rest of their information, their shipping information, all that kind of stuff. Another key here that you can do on the checkout page that I really love is an order bump. It's a little checkbox right here that says one-time offer. And you can make them a small one-time offer on the order bump. One of the things that I've used here that has had a lot of success with this free plus shipping strategy is a $2.95 order bump to bump the customer to the front of the line. It's very powerful because when you're getting a free t-shirt and you're only paying $6.95, $8.95, $9.95, and you know that there's going to be probably hundreds or thousands of people taking this offer, you can put a little order bump on that checkout page that says, hey, $2.95 will bump your order to the top. You get VIP access to get your order quicker. And that is a great offer to make there. Then what you can do is after they complete their order, you can take them to as many one-click upsells as you want. Now these are post-purchase, so they're very powerful. They're very powerful upsells. And this is where you can upsell them to maybe a hoodie, another t-shirt, a mug, stickers, anything that you want to upsell them to, you can do here in these one-click upsells, and you can take them through as many as you want. So that is the free plus shipping t-shirt strategy. I hope you've enjoyed it. Go use it. Go make some money with it because it works almost 100% of the time. And if you'd like to learn more strategies like this, if you'd like to maybe learn some more in-depth about this strategy, I want to invite you to go watch our free masterclass over at shirtschool.com. When you click over there, you can put your email in, and we have an on-demand class that will actually break down our Shirt School system. We have over 1,200 students in our courses learning these kind of strategies and getting results and working with us, and we'd love to have you consider being a part of that. So go watch our free class over at shirtschool.com. You'll have an opportunity to join our program if you're interested. And we teach not only this strategy, but a ton of really great strategies for making money with t-shirts and print on demand and other products. And we'd love to have you become a part of that family. So head over to shirtschool.com. We'll see you next Tuesday.